And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Ruby, if you don't know who I am, and today I'm going to be filming part 2 of my Year 12 study Q&A. I asked the questions on my Instagram and there was just too many. So I just felt bad if I didn't answer all your questions. Let's go. You guys seem to think that I'm qualified to answer and give advice on Year 12 and high school and studying, so here I am. Your wish is my command. Tips for VCE bio. You have to learn how to apply concepts. Like, I could tell you about photosynthesis or cellular respiration. If you can't apply it, what good is that? Because all the questions in bio, they're not what is the formula of photosynthesis. It's going to be how is the rate of photosynthesis affected by the wavelengths of light or something. Clearly you can tell that I suck at bio. Bio as well, my top tip is learn the basics. Make sure diffusion, polar, non-polar, learn them all. They've got so many multiple choice questions on those type of questions. How to organize my English folder, any folders. For English, I had a binder. In there, I had a binder book, which I clipped in, flipped over. I had separators, and then I put loose leaf papers in between them all, which were separated by sacks for English. And then at the very back, I had space for all loose leaf papers. So all my English work was in this one folder. Checkpoints, ATAR notes, A+ notes, etc. worth it? Do they help? I didn't use any of them. How to not procrastinate. Organize your day. I had a whiteboard. I can insert a photo of how I organized it when I was in online learning. And I separated it by sessions of the day. I wrote a to-do list. It really helps you not procrastinate. Working 2 jobs, how do you study? You squeeze it in, because if you know you got to do something, you're going to find a way to do it. I would do homework on my breaks. And sometimes you just gotta do it. Any English tips? English is all about practice makes perfect and feedback. Your teacher is there to help you. Use them. Can't stress that enough. Bury them in essays and say, give me feedback. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Read really high responses. You're gonna get vocab ideas. You're gonna get ideas in general. Should you do an accelerated subject in Year 10? Yes. 100% yes. The stress that gets taken off of you for doing a Year 12 subject already is immense. If you have the opportunity to do it, because it gives you an understanding of VCE or HSE, whatever. It gives you an understanding of how you study, how you work, how you react to stress. And if you do shit, you know what not to do in Year 12. PE study tips. A lot of PE, especially biomechanics, go to the gym, play a sport, and you can apply it. Like, if you're a gymnast, go, and the whole time you're doing your flips and shit, you can be like, the conservation of angular momentum, you know? So just apply it to real life and you'll find it's so much easier to understand. Make sure that you are relating everything to performance. When you talk about biomechanics, you're discussing it in terms of how it enhances performance. Energy systems, how does it help your performance? How does each energy system help you? What does it do? Just make sure you're always relating it. English comparative analysis essay tips. So, comparative is the hardest part of English. Any piece of analysis you're doing in English, the most important and helpful thing my teachers told me, applies for everything, is you have to mention how and why. I like to add in a what. So what is the author doing? How are they doing it? And why are they doing it? Was working alone or with someone else better? I hate doing homework with other people. It drives me crazy. Like, I can do it, but I just get distracted so easily. And did you have a study space in your bedroom? Literally no. I wish I did. I had my desk, I had everything on there, and then I'd also do study on my bed, which is so bad for you. How did you develop such great relationships with your teachers? I love teachers, my whole heart. You have to demonstrate respect. You're not going to build a good relationship with your teacher if you're a dick to them. You have to demonstrate that you are willing to learn and willing to put in the hard work. For a teacher to put their one effort into you, you need to put effort into them. They're not just going to do it for no reason. Did you use the syllabus to study? I was so bad at using the study design. It was really helpful, Did I use it? Not all the time. How many hours for each subject did you study for per night per week? I didn't really go by hours. I kind of would do one subject in my study session, and then I would do a subject or two subjects once I got home. So I didn't stick to one subject all day, unless I had like a SAT coming up. How did you stay motivated even if your mental health was shit? I kind of just like, I'm a big like fuck you person, and I'm a big I want to prove myself wrong person. So for me, honestly, a lot of the time it was just like a distraction. I really enjoy doing homework and I really enjoy school. So for me, it was like fun, and it got my mind off things, and it made me feel productive, and like I had a sense of worth and purpose. I used school as a distraction for the fact that the world was falling apart and I hated life. What helped you concentrate in class? Sometimes I lose focus very easily. I didn't focus in class. Like I said before, I distract everyone in class. I talk too much. But if I'm going to give you a piece of advice on how to concentrate in class and something that helped me, it's sit towards the front. Sitting at the back is a distraction. And sitting in front of people that muck around the whole time is also a distraction. So sit as close to the front as you feel comfortable sitting. What I'm going to do is I have a few questions asking about my posters. So I'm just going to go grab my posters. I made a lot of them, but I didn't do them for every subject. I didn't do them for every single topic because sometimes you don't need it. And I put them all around my room, which you would have seen if you follow me on TikTok. For bio, they were really simple posters. So I did like this one, photosynthesis versus cellular respiration, because a lot of the time you get asked to compare and contrast, or like things like the inputs and outputs, for example. So I made like a chart there. Clearly I did not know the inputs and outputs of photosynthesis, so I didn't fill it in. I found that I remembered colors. In a question regarding civil pretrial procedures, I could be like, yes, pleadings was green. What I really recommend for English is this, a vocab bank. So this little vocab bank here stayed on top of my desk, and what I did was I'd look at it while writing my essays, which defeats the purpose, I know. But what it did was it, broadened my vocabulary in the moment. So I'd be thinking like negative, and instead I could say adverse or obstructive. And as you use that words more, it's going to stick in your head more. And I'd pull out some good ones from really high marked responses. Now, legal. I had all these posters, which you would have seen on my TikTok. They were all across my room. And the color coding really helps. As you can see, pleadings was green, discovery was purple, pink was exchange of evidence, and I kind of just remembered that in the exam, and I remembered where it was on my walls. I didn't move it around. In your posters, you're not going to have all the detailed information. You're going to have what needs to be known. So I would go off PowerPoints that my teachers would upload, because PowerPoints are generally going to have on there what you need for SACs, facts, the basics, enough to get you 1 or 2 marks. Put on the poster. I recommend doing the posters as you start finishing your unit 4. Okay guys, so I think I answered all your questions. Hopefully I did, and hopefully it was helpful. Anyway, if you want more videos like this, please send me a DM, comment down below, let me know what you want, because I'm happy to accommodate. All the best with your studies, and I love you all. Thank you so much for the love and support. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all my links are down below. So yeah, bye guys.